Hello, and welcome to the wastelands, where everyone's a little mad and crazy, is releasing a game in a country where they can't even play it and not tell them. A whole can of worms that I might or might not dive into, considering all the recent hullabaloo that's going on. But that is something that we can talk about once we had some enjoyment. It's also come to my attention that when I played last and I made the choice to go to a specific region, it turned out it was also DLC region. I seem to have a track record of going off the beaten path without even realizing it. So last time I started the Frostback Basin, which was a DLC area, which I didn't know because I don't actually know what the DLC areas were. So I'm not going to continue that. Instead, I'm going to send out my advisors to collect resources for me, and then I'm going to start on a new area, one that actually isn't DLC. So, without further ado, let's try and continue Darc's next leg of the journey. Oh, and before I forget, floodlights. So, back. Wait, no. World map. First off, let's go to Skyhold. Oh, right, I had to do that. Hi, Shady. How are you? So I don't know if you saw everything from the beginning, but I mentioned that I went to the wrong area, which I'm going to correct, and I'm going to go to a different area and keep the area that I went to for after the game as DLC area. I wonder if rings like these exist that could be used as a pen for writing. Have it one where you can just like dip the tip in an ink pot and just be able to write like that. That would be an interesting concept. I might have to look for that when I go scavenging again. Anyway, ad incoming. Apologies, don't do much about that. Inquisitor. We tracked Samson's remaining Red Templars escorting a supply caravan to a hidden location in the wilderness. It could be his headquarters. I expect verification before the hour is over. I've already begun preparing a squadron of soldiers to accompany us. Allow me to debrief you in person when your duties permit. Commander Cullen. Okay. Let me check that there's nothing else. Okay, but all of those are also for the DLC, so I'm gonna wait with those. Okay. Dance with the Dowager, the Courant. To whom it concerns, we, the Council of Heralds, declare that Elan Basin, the holdings of the Inquisition, and all revenues and oaths from these lands should be tendered us as to a titled lord until such time as the Inquisition is dissolved or the holdings lawfully granted elsewhere. Marquis Mantillon, Cyril de Montfort, Étienne de Chevin, Lothaire Ducy, Solange Montbéliard, Laurent de Guiselin, and Germain de Charlon. Huh. Nothing else? Okay. Let me exit. Maybe it needs to load. I don't know, maybe I expected more. Apparently not, so I can send them out and to gather resources.
Work?
Got a cloth.
Let's see what we have. Let us begin.
Okay. That should help set up some resources. Now I'm first gonna go to Colin, because I think Colin has something to tell me. And then I might do another tour of the building and see if anyone else of my party has anything to request of me. Inquisitor.
A list from Lady Cassandra, Commander.
What have you found?
We have him, Inquisitor. We found Samson's lair. My duties usually keep me here, but for Samson, I'll make an exception.
It'll be good to have you.
I'm looking forward to fighting by your side, Commander.
Likewise, Inquisitor. We'll depart at your leave.
So, Is my trusted aide Shady present? My trusted advisor?
Inquisitor.
Oh, it would be nice if Colin was a companion. But yes, because it is time for judgment.
Mistress Pulin of Sarnia is accused of aiding and abetting the Red Templars in the Dales. She sold a quarry to them for a handsome sum. They used the quarry to grow red lyrium by enslaving townspeople. The only extenuating circumstance, Mistress Pulin was procuring supplies to keep the remaining townspeople fed.
I'll listen to her defense.
If you'd like to explain your intentions, speak.
My crime was misjudgment. The land sale was meant to bring prosperity in hard times.
Yet you kept taking coin from the Red Templars, even after you realized what they'd done to the people.
Why not? It bought food for the ones remaining. Isn't that enough? You question whether greed or necessity led me. Tell me which you weigh me for.
Some of these camera angles are problematic, I will say. Darc is simply too big for his own good. So, Darc being Darc, he would probably lean towards having her rebuild the town. She ruined the town with her choices, so now it would be her job to rebuild it. That's kind of where I think he would go with that. I've also got a sleeping kitty. Sadly, she sleeps off camera now. A lot of people will like it. I mean, being realistic here, I could probably lose a little with Bull because I keep dragging him around for dragon fights. Could be a good one to do. Yeah, I'll probably pick that one. Thank you, Shady. Oh, and the new throne. Nice.
Mistress Pulin, you will spend all your ill-earned money rebuilding the town of Sarnia. If the townspeople forgive you, your debt to them is paid.
Your worship, I will do my best to repair what I have done.
You know the worst part, Shady? The worst part of all is the way he sits on the throne is pretty accurate when he contemplates things.
Not trying to step on your toes, you know.
kinda like that one. Let's go take a look at it.
The pen is mightier, Miles.
Hi, Luna. That's a very simple train, though. Never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to my Dragon Maw. At least that thing looks imposing.
A nice simple blade. Carver.
How's my inventory looking? Oh, I just sold, so that's good. So I'm surprised Deeds isn't here yet. Did he forget to refresh? Or is he waiting to catch me off guard to drop a pipe?
And she will know no fear of death, for the Maker shall be her beacon.
Hi, Deeds. I'll probably address that at some point in the stream as well, because it's something that needs to be talked about. But for the moment, I kind of just want to play first. Hunters in Suladin keep a successful Inquisitor. The letter they produce is on its way to Skyhold now. Okay, that's 2 minutes. And that's 3 minutes. Mistress Pullin has been sentenced to provide relief to the people of Sarnia, who suffered because of her alliance with the Red Templars. She has purchased supplies for the town, but is having difficulty moving them up the river. She has asked the Inquisition for aid. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Colin on this one. Okay, let me go around, see if anyone else needs the Inquisitor's aid.
Yes?
Anything to report?
What do the people make of us?
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged its support to us.
How are our guests?
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
You've already met Grand Cleric Marceline. Lady Vivienne helped arrange the visit. The timing is most curious.
Why?
Word has circulated that Grand Cleric Marceline will be instrumental in choosing our next divine. What are Lady Vivienne's intentions, I wonder?
God fucking damn it. I hope I didn't make the wrong choice. When I did get up to that meeting, I was nice to them, but I did tell off Vivienne. Might have been too late though.
If you've got questions, I'm your dwarf.
Never mind.
Carry on.
Let me talk with Solus.
Good afternoon.
Nothing.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Let me double check with Colin.
Yes?
That's all.
That's all for now.
Another time then.
Let me go So much to do. You know, I am really worried who's going to be the next divine.
Inquisitor.
Because I don't want Vivienne in that position.
Far be it for me to suggest a training adjustment. How may I help you?
Never mind. That's done. Let me go talk with Dorian. Or let me hand him. Nope, nothing. Wait, who's that? Oh, him.
Something you need?
That's enough.
I
No.
should go.
As you wish.
So also, I didn't realize this, Shady, but apparently there are more tier 4 items. They're just really difficult to get.
I'm listening.
Carry on.
I'll leave you to your work.
Oh, tier 4 crafting materials, because in the DLC area that I started doing last time, I got tier 4 crafting materials that I had never gotten before. Let me go talk to Cassandra.
Is there anything you need?
Goodbye.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Three more people to talk to.
Hey, you need me?
Goodbye.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Oh. I see. Make a be with you. Sitting and waiting. Right, yeah?
Carry on.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Oh, right. Let me check with Cole. Then I'm going to send him out once more.
I'll keep an eye out. Never trust half an elf.
I'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Never trust half an elf.
Where did she train her ways?
Did we have any half elves in our party? Terran was a full elf, wasn't he?
Your worship.
Oh, Terran is a half elf. So never trust Terran. Got it. Advice from Cole. Then again, I don't think we have a choice but to trust Terran. If we don't trust him, he'll convince us to trust him. Okay, got it. Don't trust Cole. The black market. Ooh, that's pretty good.
Let's see what we have. Let us begin.
Well, the first things first, let's go deal with Samson. I assume I have a special... Yep. Samson is using the bodies of people to grow red lyrium and possesses powerful armor crafted from the crystals. Though Samson's armor seems impenetrable, there must be some way to weaken him. I'm going to take Varric. Going to take Cassandra. And Solus? How is this for a lineup for this mission? I mean, ultimately I'm just going to be the one carrying the team, as I always do. So Solus, his image hasn't changed yet. Cassandra, her image hasn't changed yet. And I think Sarah's image hasn't changed yet. Wait, no, Solus's image did change, as did Cassandra's. I didn't even notice that those had changed. Interesting. Or did they? I don't know. I guess doesn't matter right now. Let's go for it. Whew.
This is it. The heart of Samson's command.
I don't see him anywhere. Or hear him.
Nor I. Maker, tell me he hasn't fled.
I might be a bit strong, I think. Oh. Time to get a sneak attack in. You're not all that encouraging. By doing this, we also take away Corypheus' second in command, which is an important thing to do. So there's really nothing to pick up, nothing to loot. Also, why does this place seems like the fighting has begun before I arrive? What is Daddy? Can't see what my buffs are.
This place is already half destroyed.
Samson must have ordered his Templar headquarters so we could.
Sorry, Curly. Someone tipped off Samson you were coming.
I think you're right. Still, we've dealt with
it. I guess that explains it. That means we've got a spy on them. And here I thought we were actually going to fight Samson. Oh. Might as well. I apparently forgot to also stock up on my own potions. Ooh, another shield. Nice. I assume that's Maddox.
Hello, Inquisitor.
You know me?
It's Maddox, Samson's Tranquil. Something's I'll send for the healers.
That would be a waste, Knight Captain Cullen. I drank my entire supply of Blightcap essence. It won't be long now.
We wouldn't have hurt you.
We only wanted to ask you questions, Maddox.
Yes, that is what I could not allow. I destroyed the camp with fire. We all agreed it was best. Our deaths ensured Samson had time to escape.
You threw your lives away for Samson? Why?
Samson saved me even before he needed me. He gave me purpose again. I wanted to help.
We should check the camp. Maddox may have missed something.
Let's look around.
Samson left a message. For me.
What does it say?
Drink enough lyrium and its song reveals the truth. The chantry used us, you're fighting the wrong battle. Corypheus chose me as his general and his vessel of power. Now there's such nonsense. Does he think I'll understand? What does he know?
Also, people need leveling. Wait. Oh, damn it.
Lyrium bottles. Looked clean.
Drinking it, wearing it, growing it. You can't say Samson isn't committed.
How much red lyrium is Samson taking? His resistance must be extraordinary.
This must have been Maddox's room.
The fire couldn't destroy these entirely, whatever they are.
They are implements for working lyrium safely. Craftsmanship is remarkable.
Tranquil often design their own tools. Dagna should be able to make sense of them. If Maddox used these to make Samson's armor, she could use them to unmake it. We have him. Dismal place to die. It can't have been much of a place to live either under Samson's command.
Maddox deserves a funeral. Investigate. Tell me about Samson.
What else do you remember about Samson? The man he used to be.
Does it matter? He used to be kind, only carries so far. Yet Maddox died to help him escape. Samson does command loyalty.
Do you see anything useful?
Is there anything in the camp that could help? Or point us to Samson?
It's hard to tell. All I see is smoke and ash. This is Samson's idea of remaking the world. I prefer yours.
Thank you. Maddox deserves a funeral.
We can't leave Maddox here. He should be properly laid to rest.
I'll have someone take care of it. If even Samson did his best for Maddox, we can do no less.
I'll keep looking around.
Well, time to go back home and further look into Samson. Out of curiosity, you guys find any other information on Helldivers? Oh, hive mind? Really? They refuse even in the face of legal action. Jesus. I am genuinely disappointed in Sony. And this is coming from somebody who grew up on PlayStation.
At your order.
But that's bullshit. If you want to close the account, close the account. If it's linked to the email address you give up, that should be more than enough. If you have the email address and the password, why are they being asinine about it?
The Red Lyrium deposits are being destroyed, and we've cut the Red Templars down to the core. It's a pity Maddox thought his sacrifice was the only answer. But that leaves Samson with a severely curtailed army, and enchanted armor he can't maintain. You did it.
You know, with your luck, they're going to lock out your account, but they're not going to remove it. Samson will be desperate.
We've backed Samson into a corner. Having nothing to lose leaves men at their most dangerous.
We're getting recruits by the hour. There's more than a few ex-Templars among them. We've struck a blow and given people hope. This is a true victory.
Inquisitor, I finished it. Are you talking? Sorry. Have it anyhow.
You mean this rune?
It's not just any rune. I made it with red lyrium and what's left of poor Maddox's tools. The rune acts on the median fissures of lyrium to... It'll destroy Samson's armor. He'll be powerless.
And Corypheus loses a general.
We'll cut Corypheus off from his most powerful officer.
Maddox covered Samson's tracks thoroughly. But wherever Samson's retreated, we'll find him. Your army stands ready, Inquisitor. For Samson, for Corypheus, for whatever you command. Yes?
That is all.
That's all for now.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
Did I level up? No, I did not. I don't even... I should have one more level coming in. That makes me wonder if Sony already has any lawsuits against them ongoing. 'Cause no way you can... no way you're the first one who has this many issues with getting their account deleted.
Let's see what we have. At your service.
So, Shady? You actually did that? That doesn't happen often. You're usually very tolerant of people in those jobs. Also, Shady, since I have a tendency to always pick the worst locations where to go to, the Hissing Waste or the Forbidden Oasis? That bad, huh, dudes? Mega corporation strikes again. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a hammer in the nail, if this is a nail in the coffin that is Sony. I don't think it's immediately going to be their death sentence, but they crossed the line they shouldn't have crossed. I don't blame you. I really don't blame you. Okay, I should probably start with Forbidden Oasis then. Yeah, I think so. But still, I want to get them done before I finish the main quest. Who am I taking? Let's take... You know, I've also noticed that lately a lot of mega corporations are just digging their own graves. Or is that me? Like, it's been getting really bad with the kind of bullshit they've started doing. The world is going insane. Ever so slowly. Like I've been saying, we're already living in a wasteland. We just don't know it yet.
Inquisitor, I'm afraid we got here a little late. The Venatori were already here. We assume they're moving on the temple.
Tell me about the temple.
Have you learned anything more about the temple?
Sorry, we haven't been able to get close.
Anything else?
Anything else I should know?
Not much to tell. A mining company out of Valfremin used to have an interest here, but economies change, and they moved on. Strange the miners never marked the temple on their maps. Oh, and some of the scouts saw a giant roaming in the area. Keep your eyes open. Don't want you to get stepped on.
Well, usually I'm the one stepping on people, considering how tall I am.
Dispatch for you.
Report.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Rare alloys. Oh, that is okay.
This might interest you, sir.
Report.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir. This might interest you, sir.
Report.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir. Dispatch for you.
More
What
report.
is it?
You may want to look into this. Inquisitor, have something for you.
Report.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir. This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Just giving in a bunch of the resources I saved up.
This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
This could help us.
Ooh, cave spider study. I'm gonna be honest, JD, I don't think I need any power anymore. I'm good on power. I just don't like having exclamation points on my map. It's why I'm annoyed that that one quest is bugged out. There's a gate behind us. Apparently. got an achievement. Marked for greatness. So what is this? The marker. The sand stretched for miles, broken occasionally by a stony outcrop. The monotony was wearing, and the longer we traveled, the more I feared we would never escape it. Suddenly my guide pointed, and I caught sight of two distant pillars. As we rode towards them, a statue of a man became visible. Despite his stern countenance and the fact he held the head of some vanquished enemy, I have never seen so welcoming a face. The oasis itself lies within a canyon. From a distance one might see only more desert. The rocky hills surrounding it look the same as any other rocky hills. Were it not for the pillars and man, the place would not appear remarkable at all. When I expressed these thoughts to my guide, she laughed and said she could find the spot even without them. I conceded the point, not wishing to insult her skill. Still, I am grateful to the bygone sculptor who placed the statue here. Excerpt from the Journal of Henry Doucet, Anvers Mining Company, representative and amateur historian.
Nothing for miles. Long way to travel for a mining contract.
At least from the looks of it, this isn't going to be a big level. I should probably go down for that one. Oh, wait, no. Wooden bridge. A footbridge constructed by the Anvers Mining Company. A few words are carved into a plank, only faintly visible in the weathered wood. Pass the time with another day, all the same, but you earn your pay. Worn pillars. A sketch of the pillars, followed by another drawing, imagining the pillars as part of a grand monument, with appended notes to the subject. The remains of the structures surely predate the Second Blight, perhaps older. My knowledge of ancient Imperium architecture is limited. There are some similarities, but I'm uncertain of their origin. One of the miners thinks they're elven. Of course, this is based on a few carvings he found that look sort of elfy. The pillars are unlike the ruins one sees in the Dales. Of course, these would be much older than anything found there. Okay. So I noticed. What steps have you taken? If you don't mind me asking. Okay. That's a good start. Let me go back a little, because there's... Oh. Oh, I'll check it out after the stream then. The Weight of War. Sketches of the statue from various angles occupy several pages of the journal. I have seen the pose before. Often it represents the burdens carried by those who die by the sword. Usually the man or the head of his enemy bears some identifying mark, but I can find none here. Perhaps there is some in their uniformity. No claims to personal glory, only stern acceptance of duty. Given the approach's association with the wardens, it is a fitting sentiment. Okay, let's start by taking that. Ooh, Dragonborn, that's a new plant. Oh, maybe not.
Well, Harding told us they were here. Keep your guard up.
Silk brocade and venatory tombs. And I can increase my liking with Iron Bow by fighting the venatory, so I won't say no to that. Excuse me. Oh. A miner's journal. Excerpt from a journal of an unknown miner dated 938 Dragon. Three Draconis. Didn't want to know what it meant, didn't we all? Dido wants to know what it means, didn't we all? But he frets at it. Keep your head low, work like the rest and shut it out. That's all he needs. He feels it. I know he does. We all see it. Still he pushes. I don't want to talk about it. I do not want to know what it means. Some evil magic best left alone. Is that not answer enough? He thinks it's more. It's in his head and he won't let it go. Mug again for dinner. This day never ends. 4 Cloud Reach. Dido was on the ledge behind the pool. What was he doing? What does he know? If he disturbs it, Nico won't talk to Dido at all. He trades shifts so that they will not work together. I should do the same. 24th Cloud Reach. The boss says his boss and Valverman will be sending someone to check on operations. Suppose it's just routine. Dido speaks strangely now. Too much time at the door. Back again for dinner. Wonderful. First blooming tide. Make her forgive me, but Dido's absence is a weight lifted. Shame about the wife, though. Okay. Someone went missing? And there goes the sound. Yay for sound glitches. Now I should probably take care of that gate.
We're done here, right?
Nope. Sorry. We still have a couple of things to do, Varric. Oh, whoops. Grab this. That's another gate closed. Now I think it's time to go down. I think. What is this way? Because there's a cave here. Come on. Oh, I'm close to the other gate. I see. Oh, what's this? Serpent stone? Dragon Thorn. Silver Arcade. Another one of these. Oh, already got them all. Serpent stone. I think it's time to head back and go the normal route for now. I'm doing a lot of exploring. More dragon thorn. Owl fruit. Okay, this is close to the main camp. So what is the closest marker from here? One of the closest that I know about. I would need to go back to the camp. Alright, I'll do the same after the stream then. Honestly, I don't fault you, but I think I'm going to wait until after the break to actually address that. Because I do want to talk about it. Oh. Oh, that wasn't here. I see. I sorely mispredicted that. So I think one of them is going up here. Ooh, wither stalk. Elodia, I said you could take a few components for your personal use. I'm certain I didn't say you could empty our stores. Enchanter Enos looked like she was shitting hog nuts when she noticed. Do you know how long it took to collect that wither stalk? I know what you're doing with it. No one needs that many warming droughts. I'm locking the chest. Find your own wither stalk, or perhaps either you or Ferran could try to stick to your own quarters. A note written by apprentice Verlin of the Ferelden Circle. Maker Vera, that's not what's going on. All the wither stalk in the chest was dried anyway. And you know it's only efficacious as a preventative and the sap is fresh. I'm more interested in its effects on the mind when combined with certain other plants. Enos knows all about it. Just ask her. She probably forgot that I'd already told her about it, old bat. And please, Ferran and I are more than able to amuse ourselves without resorting to the tired old dip and stir. Maybe if you got out of the botanical section and looked at other books. Apprentice Elodia's reply. What a codex entry. Might as well. I think that's the last rift in this area. Oh, I think I see it. More shards. So let me first go back and check what that exclamation, what that quest marker is. Stream is a bit... Oh?
Who are you? Why are you following me? I'm just looking for stuff to salvage. Used to work here. I know no one needs it.
Let me introduce myself.
I'm with the Inquisition.
Been out here a while. But I'll assume that's important. Doesn't explain why you're following me.
No worries, Shady. Take your time. I hope you have fun. You came out here to salvage?
You came all the way out here to salvage old mining equipment?
Mostly, I wanted to go into this one cave. Used to store stuff there. Damn thing wasn't overrun by spiders then. I put my wedding ring there. Couldn't stand the sight of the thing. But I couldn't throw it away either. Oh, it was a stupid argument. Part of me knew I'd still want that ring.
Goodbye.
I'll leave you be.
Right. See you then.
Can you stop moving like that?
Right. See you then.
Okay, I can set up camp here, which is a good intermission point.
Visitor.
Question is, how do I get up there? Why can't I? Ah, great. Oh? What happened? Spiral Mine. We are in agreement that the incident that took place last week in the Spiral Mine was an unfortunate accident. Condolences will be sent to Dido's wife, along with pay owed. The apostate's message. The markings are crude and simplistic, but their meanings can be understood. They did not ask questions, and so I was away. I sent an email to Sony's data protection office, and if this works, I'm putting that in my reviewing scheme to show people how exactly to get. That's a good idea, dudes. That's a really good idea. I hope it works. The markings are crude. They did not ask questions, and so I was away. I keep my head low and worked like the rest. The circle will not hunt this far. At first I regretted the choice, but they all feel the dread at the door. I do not stand out. Only a brother or sister would know these words. If you found your way here as I have, then you are not alone. If you would have allies when this contract ends, then find me. For a moment, the pounding footsteps can be heard as if someone is running. Then it fades. There's another. Where is it? Oh, it's down there.
There must be something here.
Oh, really? There was another one hiding. Can you not fight every little thing that passes by? I know I'm not one to talk, usually. Bottles of Thetis, golden side, 490 black. This battlefield spirit maintains a chill even in direct sunlight, which it appears to absorb. Optimal serving is by the drop. Contact with exposed flesh is discouraged, but likely inevitable. Upper walkways. After watching one young lad scale a rock face on a bat, I was comforted to find that not all the miners share his lack of self-preservation, and a railing had been built along the upper walkway. I admit the walk does offer a fine view of the heart of the oasis, the pool, and Doucette was clearly fascinated by the region, yet like all accounts of the area, the clear description of the heart of the oasis is lacking. This is going to be a really confusing level, it seems. One moment. Oh, Silver is streaming, apparently. Might drop by him later. Oh, no, I was talking to myself. I noticed that Silver was streaming. So I was like, maybe I'll drop by him later.
Got through here.
Also, this is going to be a annoyingly confusing level. Huh? Let's see. There's one up there, but I can't reach that from here.
Nothing creepy about a bunch of old abandoned caves. Nothing creepy at all.
Someone sounds uncomfortable. Oh, there's one here, it seems. I can hear the whispers. Which, granted, you should not take out of context. What's with those hyenas? Those are weird. There. Put them out of their misery. Oh, up ahead is another... Okay. The Journal of Palette de Chant. Andrastes... Sure, dudes. Sure. Andrastes sweet ass, I'm a fool for betting what I couldn't pay. Now I have to take Nico's shift in the tunnel closest to that door. The lot of them fell silent at that. Nico tried to take it back. He's a good enough lad, but I gave my word. Nico's first night here, he thought to sleep below the ridge at the back of the pool. We didn't notice. He woke the whole camp with his screaming. He sleeps under the statue outside the camp now and shakes when he goes near the pool. I'll let him keep his win. He can owe me a drink when it's done. And another rift. Okay. Operations at the site are no longer profitable. Official closure will occur on 13 Justinian 939 Dragon. All workers will be fairly compensated for their time. Those interested in further employment may contact our people in Valfermer. Notice to Oasis site bosses by Marceau Anvers, owner-proprietor of Anvers Mining Company. Close the favorite. So many shafts here. Serpent stone. There's probably another way to get there than to fall down. Hi, Luna. Still made it. Also, hold my flint. What is flint? Oh. If you had used Sajama, then I would have known it. Because I know Sajama is something that is usually drunk by Oh, I know, don't worry, I understood that part of the reference. I'm trying to think what the Dunder. I couldn't come up with the name. Ah, I see. I will be honest, I've never heard of Flynn before. Serpent Stone. I mean, at this point, a lot of people are gonna be dumber when it comes to Sony. Take a small shortcut. More hyenas. Out of curiosity, Pete, have you heard my mic peaking? Because I forgot that I'm on a different tab. Huh. I might need to check, but I forgot that I'm on a different seat in OBS because I'm on my Dragon Age. And I don't know if it's been adjusted or not. Oh. Ah, you guys can take care of that. You guys should do something. It is handy to be a mage. So there's another one over there, but how do I get to it? Is it up? No, I don't think it is.
So, your girlfriend is a smith?
Yes,
She makes weapons with her own hands.
among other things.
That's hot.
Of course I would know. Of course. So there is one here that I'm trying to get to now, but I may need to figure out how to get there. Wait, why am I low health? Oh, that might be the way. Okay, let's give it a try. Now once I have that one, I'm going to take a break. Maybe... What? I thought there was a ladder here. Did I miss see? Yes I did. I thought there was a ladder. There wasn't. So how do I get up? Or I could go around it instead of over it. What if... Sadly, there's no magic to let you fly. Not in this game, at least. Oh. God damn it. Up. Up. Made it. But it's not here, I think. Output. So what if I instead go and check what's over there? Output. I'd have to go around that rock. Nope. So many tunnels and passages, but I'm first going to take a break. I'll be back in 10-15 minutes. See you all in a moment. Hello, and welcome back. So, without further ado, let's continue and see if I can actually make a headway through this maze. Because this place is an absolute mess to navigate. Now, oh, this is where I need to be, so I might as well do that first. Now, there is a topic that I want to take a moment to talk about. It's not a pleasant topic, but awareness needs to be spread, and I do want to give my 2 cents about it and then continue focusing on having fun. According to my machine projections, this current broadcast should be happening in early May. If my data reading is correct, I should be currently live the 5th of May or 6th, depending on which part of the world you're tuning in. And according to my history calendar, some big events took place, namely Sony, the big company that was famous for its TVs in the early 90s, and for the PlayStation console, has managed to apply policies in such a douchebag manner that they have screwed over a lot of people in the world and a lot of gamers in the world. They have changed their policies for the game Helldivers. Correct me if I'm wrong, anyone, because my machine isn't fallible, so some of this information might be incorrect. Helldivers 2 was a game that was released in early February for PC and consoles. When the game was originally released under Sony's directive and developed by the company Arrowhead, on its initial release it was a huge success. And on its release it was mentioned that you wouldn't have to link Steam to your PlayStation account in order to be able to play. That was from the official Sony website, by the way. Now, in May, 3 months after they have officially released the game and have sold it, Sony covertly removed those wordings from their official website and have instead proclaimed that they may need to have gamers assign Steam or other platforms to their PlayStation Network account in order to be able to play. This action alone has made it so that in 69 countries, in 69 regions, where they have been selling the game for 3 months, have locked people out of gaming, out of playing the game. 69 countries where they had been selling it and making a big profit of the game. Oh, it's more regions already. Does anybody have a number what it's on currently? Because I have 177 countries. I have the information here as of 13 hours ago. I have the information here, but it's so fluctuating that it is hard to keep track of which information is correct and which not. Since I'm streaming to your guys' timeline, you guys probably have a better hold on the information than I do, but yeah, so I actually have the numbers reversed. Apparently there's only 69 countries that can play it. There have been 177 countries that are locked out of it. 177 countries that Sony has been selling to under the premise that you wouldn't need the PlayStation Network to play it, then without informing anyone of the policy change their policies, hoping nobody would notice, and then forced people to link to the PlayStation Network account to play Helldivers 2. This has been one of the biggest corporate bullshit moves in the gaming history, and I can't believe I'm going to say this. We have found a company that might have actually done a bigger bullshit move than Unity did. And Unity, on a side note, did go through with their policies now. They did some changes, but it's still as bullshit. And now Sony. Sony has managed to screw off, to piss off so many people that in the span of 3 days, the whole gaming community came together to review bomb Helldivers, to the point that in the span of 3 days, it went from overwhelmingly positive to overwhelmingly negative. And it is horrible. Now, for the people who want to take action, please do not attack Arrowhead. They have their flaws. They knew beforehand and didn't do anything. But ultimately, the choice wasn't theirs to make. And they have been trying to navigate the mess that became of it. If you wish to actually address the issue and hit Sony where it hurt, refund the game. Steam, or whatever platform you have it on, should have an option for you to refund it. There are even options where you can refund it if it was a gift. In case of a gift, go to the person that gifted you the game. They will have to be the ones to refund it. For those that wish to discontinue their PlayStation Network account, as my good friend and Maud has found out, Sony is particularly ornery when it comes to trying to get your PlayStation Network removed. To the point that even calling customer service and that the customer service agent, as well as the supervisor, simply refuse to cooperate in any way, shape, or form. We are trying to find, or TDO, Alexanis, is trying to find different steps on how to disconnect yourself from the PlayStation Network account, should you want to. If any updates should come around from it, I will mention them in my next stream. Or you could potentially join the Discord. The link is below. If you click on the Discord banner, you can join. And we will post an update on how to disconnect or discontinue your PlayStation account should you wish to. This is not something we should just idly stand by and let happen. Just like the thing with Unity. I'm going to be cold here, but the chances that our actions will actively change something is not surefire. It's not certain that anything we'll do will change big corporation in any of the actions they undertake. What we absolutely shouldn't do is sit by and do nothing, because that just motivates them to do it again. Even if it doesn't change anything, even if it doesn't change what is currently happening, changing the current climate, even if this action becomes the nail in the coffin that is Helldivers, we should not stand idly by and let it do it in the belief that it won't change anything, because even if it changes nothing, we need to take a stand and show that as a community, as a group of people who enjoy games, for whose games are a daily part of our lives, we will not take this kind of behavior from big corporations just because they believe they can do it from within their company. So the best advice I can give you is not just uninstall, but refund Helldivers. Show them we will not take this. They have been in power too long, but the truth is they need us, and now it's time to take the power back that we have. We might be the little man, but it's the little man holding the big man up, and if we let go, they have no other support. So for now, I think I've said my piece. Unless there's anything I have forgotten. Stabbity Rabbity or Ixanis, Shady Ortiz, you're free to add anything I have forgotten to it. Now is a good moment to mention everything, because I want to get it condensed into, like, not multiple streams, but one stream. Alright. If there's any more updates, if there's any more news, I will bring it up again next time in the stream. We're not alone. And we should never forget that we're not alone. We are a community. We are a group of somewhat like-minded people who will not take this sitting down. Show that we can resist. That we will not let them walk all over us. Anyway, that's all that I wanted to say. 177 countries. Unbelievable. How many spiders are there?
Nothing creepy about a bunch of old abandoned caves. Nothing creepy at all.
Seems like someone is uncomfortable in the creepy abandoned caves. Let's go return that wedding ring. Where the hell is she hiding? Also, if you're experiencing lag, don't worry. It's not you, it's not Twitch. For some reason the game is lagging. Let me guess. Can't actually go this way. Oh, I can go this way. No, I can't.
Probably as far as we need to go.
I mean, you can always blame Vic. He's at least partially responsible somehow. But for once, he's not the main cause. Do I need to go under the waterfall? Well, this is going to hurt. She's over there somewhere, but I don't know how to reach her. That's the last landmark I need as well. Oh! Hey, Grim! How are you doing, boyo? By the way, Grim, if you ever wondered what Darc's actual fighting style is, it's more closer to how you see him here than how he was in ESO. But Deeds, I only have one thing to say to that. I did start a fire. I have kept it burning since the world's been turning. I did start a fire. I did light it in my efforts to fight it. But Pete, sacrifices have to be made for the greater good. Blood magic, Darc learning blood magic was for the greater good. But yeah, Darc isn't evil, but he isn't good either. He is what he needs to be. Yes, I do remember. Surprisingly, one of the few that did. Darc, like in the ESO setting, Darc had a very hard time getting respected and trusted. Despite his efforts, I might add. Well, true. I did appreciate that, Grim.
Nothing at all, Bull? No trouble having a vint behind you?
Hope you like the view.
You can't deny you enjoy butchering my people.
Hey, butchering implies I'm gonna eat them. Most vints are just gristle and fat in a red wine marinade.
Well, that much is true.
Oh man, those conversations are golden. Also, this is how he looks in Dragon Age, Grim. Which is, admittedly, also closer to how he actually looks, except not as big and buff. Kunaris are naturally very beefy, whereas Darc is more shorter but more elegant and refined. There are so many shards here I need to collect, and I don't know where most of them are. So there is one up here, but how do I get there? There is a pathing up there. Maybe it's up there. Oh, better stop. Ah, yes, it's here. Please don't tell me all the spiders have respawned. Don't go that way. And that way is locked, and that's another dead end. So it's not through here that I need to get there. Unless I get the key and it's a long way around, but I don't have the key yet, so... I have 4 more shards to collect, and then I need to find that key. So there is one here somewhere, but it's the long way down, which all things considered I might take just because I don't know how else to reach there. Huh. This one is probably up and not down, but I need to make my way around again. Oh, no, it was down. Okay, almost there. So, Grim, do you want to know a Darc fact? A piece of his background? So, Darc's full name, well, Darc, as most people address him, is spelled D-A-R-C, not D-A-R-K. That's because it's a short form of his full name, which is Darconomeos. Now, Darconomeos is a character I have developed over many years that is a void-born entity that is made that has the ability to travel worlds wherever he goes, trying to restore balance. Now, the first world he went to after he was formed or created was a hostile environment filled with for lack of a better word, demon-like creatures. Excuse me a moment. Just because I can.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Well, anyway, as I was saying, I made it. So, for the sake of brevity, I usually say that he lives in the world of demons. They're not exactly demons, but they're demon-like, and they're a very hostile and warlike species. And in that world, when he was created, he wasn't given a name, because Voidborn have an inherent connection to the void that they don't need names. So a lot of the demons called him Darconomeus, which at the time in their language meant he who doesn't deserve a name. It is an insult that they used to sling at the heads of the lowest, because they believed if you didn't have a name, you weren't worth anything. Darc ran with that, even going so far as calling himself Darconomeus, and brought about so much change to that world and acquired so much power. He changed the very definition of that word, the very meaning of that word, to mean nothing else but his name. Luna. Come here. If you want to hijack the stream, you gotta do it right. Hmm? Hmm? Look. Why don't you look at the camera? Now. Back to your corner. I still need to figure out how to get to those last two pieces, because it is annoying to navigate this place. Might as well go down, because I fell already.
We're done here, right?
No, Ferric, not yet. Where is this? It's not up there. It should be up there. How do I get up there? Hey, don't hit me. No need to hit my elbow. I'm still right here, Luna. Luna? I'll keep. Might as well get more output. I will say, this is a fascinating level, but holy hell is it hard to get around. I mean, fair. It's not so much that kind of annoying as the fact that you need to find things but you have no clue how to get anywhere. Oh. Hi, Luna. One is there. Nope, missed it. So how do I get up there? I may need to approach from the other side, because this is exactly what I mean. It is so hard to find where you need to go in this place. haven't been here yet? Weird. Anyway. Man, I'm gonna have probably use up the entire 4 hours just to try and figure out where all these shards are. I don't think I've been here yet though. No, I have been. Oh. I did not realize I could do this. Fucking hell. Mysterious book, a page from a chart book. You offer a sip of water while they provide a feast. No, they speak of the same wickedness, but place it in you. I have heard them speak, and I have listened. I hear the whispers of all. Let them offer silver, while you give gold. Let them think themselves your betters, and know nothing more. Would you not purge the world of wickedness of those who speak against you? Would they not do the same? If we do not have an agreement, then I shall depart. When I am through, none shall speak of treachery. When all have given word, then all shall be appeased. Written in the margins. Must remember the words, the right materials on the flame in the right order. Earth, the vine, the file, then the blood. The blood comes last, no missteps. One wrong move and the binding will not work, but if it does, oh, my enemies will quake. Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Finally. I need to do some maintenance on my bunker. I think my bunker's starting to leak. Anyway. Shady, may I call upon your help, please? Oh.
We're done here, right?
No, Varric, we're not. Oh, no worries, Shady. There's no rush for anything. So I'm currently on the quest to the door in Para's cavern. I need to find the key. However, according to the map, the key is somewhere in the entirety of the open area with caverns, and I'd like a little direction where I need to look. Because I've already spent a lot of time looking for all those shards, and to go through everything again to try and find that key. Thank you. I know where she is. I don't know how to reach her. Because originally I thought I had to reach her through that cave. Oh, that's that special mine that's here. Go right of the landmark claim. Carry the torch, then proceed slowly down the mine. It's easy to fall if you don't. You will meet a miner near the first ladder you come to. First you wanders a bit, it may be a little tricky to find. Yeah, that I have done. I have found her. I have the quest. But she's in a location I don't know how to reach. To give her the ring. Okay, let's give this a try. Let me go to Skyhold. Let me claim the things from the war table. Let me send them out again, and I'll go back. Let's hope that's fixed. I love this game, but holy crap, there's a lot of bugs. Also, Colin was done with an important mission. So, with that rebuilding. So I do want to know how that went. Viridium and Rashfine. Okay. Mistress Pauline's supplies have reached Sharnia. Food and clothing are being divided among the populace, according to need. In thanks, the town has given the Inquisition several tons of the best granite as building material. Ooh.
Inquisitor. At your service.
Ah, so it was simply bugged. That's helpful. Thank you, Shady.
What do you want?
I have something for you.
I believe this is yours.
Nothing here is worth as much as this. It's all I have left. I don't have much, but this opens one of my old caches. Whatever's left is yours. As thanks.
You know, I have expected her to disappear as soon as I gave her the ring. Because, you know, she's been a ghost all along. Filled with regret because she threw away the ring. Her most prized possession. Also, I just want to tell this to you, Shady and Teets. But while I was bored and browsing YouTube, whatever's left of it, I came across a movie review that I watched from the beginning to the end. It's this guy doing movie recaps. It's an interesting channel, but he's not really like kind on the spoilers. When he does a movie recap, he tells everything that happens in the movie while showing as it's happening. So his recaps tend to be like somewhere between 15 and 20 minutes, sometimes longer. Anyway, he recapped this movie. I don't know what the title is. To be completely honest, I don't know if I want to know what the title is, but it might be, just from the premise and what I saw, one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Personal opinion, of course. Just based on everything that I saw in that like 15 or 20 minute recap, it wasn't a good movie. It has an interesting premise, but the story is all over the place. There is no morale. There is no good outcome. Kind of. There's so much unnecessary fighting and arguing and issues that just don't decently get resolved. It's this I don't know the title, but it's a movie. I think it's a romance comedy about a world where people get superpowers once they're 18, but the main character is a woman who's in her 20s, late 20s, who still doesn't have superpowers. Yeah, maybe. No, Keats. For a romance comedy, this movie was worse than Twilight. Then again, I call it a romance comedy. I don't even know if that was a romance comedy or if that was like supposed to be a serious romance. I don't think it was a serious romance movie. I think it's supposed to be a comedy, but I didn't even think it was all that funny. Okay. So since all of that is done, let's go to the temple. Okay, well I found a hidden cache. What's down here? Dead end. Okay, just had to make sure. Tracing from temple doors. An inscription taken at the temple doors in the Forbidden Oasis, followed by a translation. The writing is shaky and uneven, as though the writer labored to complete the task. Emma solas him vardinan, Telgara solasan, Melana enatim lasenast. Arrogance became her end. Come not to a prideful place. Now let humility grant favor.
Something feels wrong here. Door's by the door.
Are we sure this is a good idea?
The feeling at the door. It's gone now.
An enchantment designed to keep people out. A warning, or possibly a test.
Explains why the miners left this place alone.
Ancient writing. The meaning behind the flowing ancient script is obscure at first, but slowly forms. May the path bestow the favor thou hast earned. For a moment there's an image of figures kneeling in meditation. A bright light envelops them, then it fades. The lag is at my end. It's the game lagging. Ow. Wait, why do I only have... What? Oh, I have less health because of one of my... Okay. Oh, I could use the money. I spend a lot of money on getting special armors. That was kind of fine.
Whatever it was, I feel fine.
I'll take your word for it.
It went straight to you. Or to the mark, perhaps. It doesn't seem to have harmed you.
If it wasn't a trap, what was it?
If the enchantment at the entry was a test, this may be the reward. Don't you ever bathe?
Sometimes. You want to watch, don't you?
I'd rather stand upwind.
Human sweat smells like pork that's been sitting in the sun. Just see.
Are you sure they're getting closer? This is a weird place. It's full of good rewards, but it is a weird place. What? Ooh, more loot. So I'm getting a feeling, Shady, that this place was supposed to be a place that I gradually explored because the range is 8 to 20, and that as I get stronger I would be able to progress deeper into these trials and get better rewards. The problem is I'm currently so strong I can just go straight to the end. The humility they're talking about is knowing when to retreat. Knowing when to back off because you're not strong enough. Except I'm over leveled. Oh, look, it's everyone's favorite enemy. Luna. Oh, sorry, Luna. I'm kind of in the middle of a fight. Luna, stop.
No Qunari would accept a Tevinter mage so easily, unless it was a ruse. When should I expect a knife in the back?
You expecting that from the Inquisitor too?
That's different.
Oh, pardon me. I thought you said no Qunari, meaning we're all bloodthirsty savages.
Fine. Not all of you.
Then I wouldn't worry. A lot of other people need a knife in the back first.
I'm not sure they're getting along very well, Shady. Anyway, this is where I'm going to call it up for now. I'll do the last part of this section the next time, which is tomorrow. Or at least that should be tomorrow for you guys. Time is a little weird here, so it's gonna be a little off from my conjecture. But for now, let's go say hi to a fellow Wastelander. I hope Silver is still streaming. If not, let's see if there's anyone else available to annoy. So first of all, let's see. Yep. I see a silver, so I'm gonna get the raid ready. Then I am going to check if there's any additional content to show. Nope, no additional content. So let's go proceed with the raid. And with that, I wish you all a very pleasant evening. Stay safe out there, Wastelanders. It's a dangerous world out there.